5% of the population that are men like women only. 5%.
Wow.
95% of men will fuck anybody.
Wait, how do you pull? Where's this stat from? Wait, like, where's this?
His own. I know what
I'm not
saying.
I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I want to just know.
Let me just tell you this.
Do we have a study or something?
Yeah, he's
I am the study.
He's the study.
Oh, you're the study. Okay.
I am the Harvard study.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
As a very feminine man who has never pretended to be anything but what I was born, I do look a certain way, which that also upset people when I was talking about Charlie and trans and all this. Like, I'm a dude. I'm a guy. Do I look very feminine? Yes. I love hair and nails and makeup. I don't know. It's just built in me to like fashion.
You can imagine where the calculus of a lot of this gets confusing.
Yes. So society has let everyone know that men have to be macho and men. So if they have sex with a male or anyone that's feminine that has a penis, they're now demasculated in their freak show. It's very bizarre. So unfortunately, the DL term is very real. A lot of guys want to hook up on the DL because the world will judge them. There's been dudes that have been in love with me that have cried and like literally wanted to kill themselves because they're in love with me, but their parents will disown them, and that means more than me. I have had grown men literally like.
Bro, what the fuck is this, man?
It's a reasonable question, Slimmy.
I agree.
Bro, fuck this.
Well, let's
It's a reasonable
put the question
question,
on the
Slimmy.
table.
It's a reasonable question.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You must unlearn what you have learned.
What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys that was sent to me by one of my longtime subscribers. I believe it was Poolman313. Shout out to you, brother. And you know what? As odd as this conversation is, I gotta admit, I'm glad that it was sent to me, because sometimes people feel away whenever I react to Anton Daniels because they automatically assume, just like everybody else that I react to, that I agree with 100% of what everything somebody else says, which is ridiculous. And I say repeatedly that is ridiculous, but for some reason people still feel the need to try me. But you know, whatever keeps them busy. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Anton, bro, you missed on this one. You missed, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. Really? 95%, y'all. I'm just think about that for a minute, bro. Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this conversation, bro. This shit sounds ridiculous.
Is only 5% of men attracted to, wait, is only 5%
it's written wrong, but go ahead.
But of men attracted to women only. Let's start with the ladies.
We'll never know the answer to that. There's no way to know the answer to that. But I don't believe that that's the case. I think that there's a large percentage that are just attracted to a whole, but I don't think it's 95% of men. I think that's ridiculous.
Somebody said, I'd say 90% of men are attracted to women only.
Huh?
You think that's accurate? That most?
I think 2% of men.
You think 2% of men are only attracted?
I think 98% of men like other than women, or additional
women, or just
women and additional. I think about 2% men are straight heterosexual male.
How about new? Stupid son of a... I can't stand a dumb motherfucker, man.
Now, hey, again, I want to send a shout out to Pooh Man 313 because you did put in bold caps trigger alert when you sent me this video, and now I understand why. This is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. This is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And to be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed that it's coming from one of his channels on his panels. I'm gonna just be all the way real. Like, I'm like, and I'm a bit disappointed in his take. Because anybody with common damn sense should know that 95 or even 98%, either one of those numbers, is just ridiculously high. Come on now. The fact that like this is even being entertained as potentially being real, it's that's the sad part to me. That's the sad part to me. Yeah. and y'all going off of one person experience who's experienced the worst of Hollywood, which we all know them. We all know half of them, if not all of them, going both ways any damn way. You know what kind of weird shit they be doing behind closed doors? Don't none of that shit shock me. The everyday average person, come on, man, y'all. Oh my goodness, I'll tell you, bro. Y'all need to live in reality, man. Go outside and touch grass for real.
And let me preface this: I've been feeling this way for a long time. Before all these conversations will come up, just my observations of men in general, and the fact that I feel like men have to literally be taught how to not be homosexuals a lot of the time. Why would you have to teach a species not to be homosexual if it wasn't kind of okay?
What are your thoughts?
Well, not just homosexual, but like not like with children, with animals, with men.
Well, I'm gonna let you answer.
Lex?
I don't know. He obviously has some incline of what he's talking about. He thinks, the men that he messed with are more than likely straight, is what he's saying.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but allegedly, this is who destroyed Kim K and Kanye's relationship. Jeffree Star.
What's Jeffree Star?
Okay. Racist, but go on.
He's like a MUA or something.
Yeah, he's a makeup artist.
Right. So most down low men, they're messing with men like him. They wish, that they were women. They're attracted to them. So I wouldn't say over 90% of men are attracted to, are not just attracted to women only. I think that there are a good amount of men that are DL in secret. They're flexible. They don't want to be labeled as gay or homosexual. They just want to lay with those type of, but it's gay. I don't know.
Gay.
It's weird, but it's something that they are not being fulfilled in. They look for those in trans women or whatever. But I don't think it's that high in number. I just think that exists in his world or her world or whatever we're calling it. I don't know.
See, now I don't feel bad. I thought I was the only person that be struggling with that. She said her or him or it, whatever we're calling it.
Because he's sleeping with men who are pretending to be straight. Why would he know?
Right, but
how do you know it's 90%
with all those?
Because he's sleeping with people's husbands.
Right,
over 90% of men is a lot. That's excessive.
I think it's 98%. He thinks it's 95%.
Well, what makes him think that? I know you're laying with a lot of married men.
He's a gay man. So as a gay man, if he's judging other men, that probably 5% of them are not gay. That's
You
his
have been sleeping
lifestyle.
with a
He would
lot
know.
of men to know that.
Gay men do sleep with a lot of men. Gay men are the most promiscuous.
Mm, that is
This is the
excessive.
statistics,
Hmm.
especially, and then the gay ones who dabble with women. It's just a statistical fact.
I don't know if it's
Men,
that high. I think it may be high.
I've met a
well,
lot of
no, this
down low
is just
men,
me, but I think it's like
and they
98%.
hate themselves for it. Like they hate themselves for being attracted to them, or they say, or they'll try to be delusional. Oh, it's just conversation. Oh, it's just him giving me a whatever.
You know why I believe it's high? It's the majority. Is because it's too many guys that go to jail and it's gay for the stay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but do we even have a percentage on that?
Mm-hmm. It's high.
Listen, I called my dog Fleece, and
It's all men.
Fleece said all majority of these guys is unwilling to go, and he would spend almost his entire life there. And he said the majority of these guys make a pact that they just not gonna talk about it when they get out.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that shit cap too. Coming from somebody who's been locked up before, since y'all want to base a random ass percentage made from somebody's anecdotal experience, since y'all are using that as your point of reference, then that allows me to do the same. Based on my experience from getting locked up, most of them brothers in there wasn't on no gay shit. Most of them was on some straight shit. Wasn't nobody trying to be on no gay shit. If anything, you were just trying to be cool with a motherfucker so that way you ain't end up getting in a fight that you didn't ask for because it was, you feel me? Because it was, some gang shit going on where I got locked up at too. You feel me? Random dudes just trying to pick on random dudes for no damn reason. Like, just trying to, you know, trying to act like they run shit. Like, bro, like, dude, we just here to do our time and go on about our business, bro. Ain't nobody studying you. You know, that's them YNs doing that shit.
I don't know. I can't rock with y'all on that. I think that it's a high percentage, meaning that it's higher than we would like to think. But I think that one, it's reckless to throw out a percentage and say only 5% are attracted to men just because you sleep with down low men. Obviously, only down low men are going to approach you. Straight men aren't going to approach you. So your sample size is skewed. So I can't get with that.
He said that are attracted to women only. That means we throwing
he has
everything
no
in there.
idea.
We throwing
He has no way to
kids.
do that.
We
But
throwing
he's like a
boys. We
neg.
throwing
He's
girls. We throwing trans. We throwing everything in there.
Molly
he-
said
I
dogs,
think that most people are freaked. I think
animals.
that most people are freaked out. I think that when you combine porn and you combine prison and you combine the hypersexuality of everything, I think that niggas be getting out of control.
I'm not saying that they don't, but I'm saying 95% being able to go whichever way the wind blows is kind of high. It's higher than I believe it to be. And
I don't know if it's
Kim,
95.
this is an unfair question, but Kim, if you had to put a percent, a more reasonable percent, what would you put?
I might would say 35, 40.
That's
But I'm
high.
not.
that's
a lot.
it.
That's a lot in itself, though. Even if it's just 35, 40.
And that's what I
That
said.
is a
I think
lot.
it's a lot in terms of it's higher than we would like it to be. But I do not and I will not believe that 95% of men are just out here just
No,
floating.
he didn't say that they are doing something. He said that they may be attracted to more than this.
I don't believe
Because
that.
that's what I mean. I get it because if anything, they're doing it for attention too, to you know, be as or delusional to be as feminine as possible. If somebody's not attracted to it, then why are so many of them doing it? I just think that it's not that high. I would have, and I know if you said that's a unfair question, Carrie, but if I had to ballpark it, I would say at least about a fourth of men are likely attracted to more than just women. Like, even if they don't like to be, it's a woman could have a crappy attitude and all of that stuff, but if she get dolled up and got the booty and got the boobs, they're still gonna be aroused. And if trans women are having those same features, they would hate themselves for being aroused. Just like, I know this is way off the ballpark, just like women that are SA victims, they hated to get aroused when they're getting SA, but they were. So maybe their minds are programmed that these men are looking like women, that they have some type of attraction to them. And it's very high in number. And they probably don't like it. Some probably block it out. Some probably explore it. I mean,
if we're gonna say 95% are doing whatever, there's 3 men on this panel. 95% of 3 is.
No, that's too small of a sample size.
Yeah, that's small.
Not to say that it's not. What can his sample size be? How many men exist in this country?
Man,
alone?
listen, it don't really.
Okay, this is the moment where I wish, and yo, look, this is where I need y'all to help me out for y'all that are watching. If any of y'all can clip that moment where Cameron is like, man, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, man. Just shut the fuck up. If any of y'all can find that clip, I've been trying to find it for days. I can't find it. But right now would have been a good time to use it. Because how on your... that pisses me the fuck off. When she sit over here and say, well, if he's saying 95%, we got 3 men on this panel. Both of them gonna sit over here and say that's too small of a sample size. But you're gonna sit over here and say that his is this transsexual person, but he got a good sample size. Like as if he's been with thousands of men or something. What? Some goofy shit, bro. That's a very disingenuous way to go about this argument.
emotional in their line. Those
You know what's
men
so
that are
funny?
emotional in their feelings go right into the
You know
hands
what's
of a
so
gay
funny?
man.
This is almost like a test too, because everybody's sitting there complaining, but the numbers are still high as fuck. Ain't not one person left this bitch.
What are you saying? Oh,
everybody's still watching while acting like they don't care about the shit.
I don't think that they're acting like they don't care. I think that they don't agree.
I think
That's cool. They not agreeing. They just being mad. It's one thing to say I disagree. It's another thing to say, man, it's some bullshit that we talking about this. Nah, it's a difference.
You're right, but you also just said like the whole chat is gay, basically, and then turned around and
well, that's what happens when you insult people.
Like,
you get insulted back. When you say shit to people, that I do this regularly. I insult the chat all day long on the Millionaire Morning Show. I insult the chat here. I don't give a fuck. I go back and forth with the chat because I think that the chat is a part of the show.
Bro, y'all just said y'all just said 5% of
men. Wait a minute.
Are straight.
So we crash out on the chat all the time, and it's not a problem. But
y'all
now
just said 5% of men are straight.
But wait. For this subject, it's problematic to crash out on the chat.
I asked a long time ago, why is being called gay such a big thing? Because everybody's throwing it at Quentin like it's a problem, but the fact is men do that to other men to emasculate.
Wait. Nobody mentioned Quentin.
To emasculate your entire chat.
Wait, nobody
She's
mentioned
not saying
Quentin.
tonight. She's not saying tonight. She's saying
I'm not even talking about you, Anton. I'm just saying people in the chat like throw that at Quentin or throw that at men in general when they don't like what they're saying or they don't like them in general.
Because it's an insult. If you want to insult somebody, like, they'll say something.
Right, which is why they're coming back.
No. The problem is you agree with a homosexual man saying that only 5% of men are straight.
Why is that problematic?
That is absurd. That is absurd.
Problematic? Why is it problematic?
That is absurd. First off, we not listening to no homosexual man discuss straight man shit. We not letting them set the bar for this shit, man. We are not letting homosexual men discuss straight men. Period.
Why wouldn't
Period.
he? Because if he's the
Oh.
person that participates the most with men that project themselves to be straight, then why wouldn't we hear it?
No, we don't have to hear shit that he say. This is a fucking fairy.
So
We don't have to
bury
hear
it-
shit that he
so
say.
bury your head in the sand because you don't like what he
I'm
said.
not burying my head in the
Not-
sand. I
not
think it's
debate
absurd
whether
that
or
we
not
even taking what he's
right
saying
or
into consideration and agreeing with him. I think
Well,
this
it's
is absurd.
Why?
Well, it's
Why?
because he's the one
Let me
that's
get
it.
sleeping with
Why?
them. Because he's the one sleeping with them.
My finishing thoughts are this, because this shit is dumb. Are there men out there that are down low? Absolutely. Ain't nobody gonna sit over here and deny that. Ain't nobody gonna fight you on that. Are there more men down low than we probably think? Again, I think so as well. I'm not gonna fight you on that. However, 95 to 98% is ridiculously absurd. There's no way in hell you're gonna get me to agree with you on that. I'm not apologizing for that. So just like they want to stand on that, I'm going to stand on this hill when it comes to that too. I don't think it's that high. That's ridiculous. Y'all let me know what you think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe, OGs. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because else with the algorithm, it helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel blog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.